What is a transmission line? Well, it is these long wires that you see sometimes when you take a train, and basically they are exactly what it sounds like. It brings the power from the power plant all the way to the homes or offices of whoever needs this power. And in this video, we're going to just briefly talk about the need for transformers when we use transmission lines. Basically, we have to step up the voltage first, transmit, and then we step it back down to something that is more reasonable for household consumption. And the question is, I think some of you may be asking, is why do we need to do this? It sounds rather redundant. Well, here's the thing. Transmission lines can be very long, very, very long indeed. And that means, of course, you've seen before R equals to rho L over A. If you have a very long length, your resistance, of course, can be very, very high. And we sometimes, well, if you're going to be transmitting currents through these things, power loss in a wire like so equals to I squared R. And so if you don't control the amount of current going through these transmission lines, you can end up losing a lot of power, which is very bad, right? Because it'll be a very inefficient process. So you'll be wasting a lot of coal or whatever it is you use to generate the power. And so, how does stepping up help? Well, remember that when you step up a voltage, let me just write this down. Let's assume these transformers are ideal. Vp over Vs equals to Is over Ip. And so remember, when you step this up such that your secondary voltage is very, very, very big, what does that imply? It means that your secondary current will become very, very small. That's nice. Okay, there is of course a payoff, trade-off over here. You want more voltage, you have less current, and vice versa. But that's precisely what we want. So in the process of this power loss in the transmission line, I squared R, when you bring this down, you can't do much about the resistance, but this minimizes the power loss. Then of course later on you step it back down over here just so that you can use it in the households with a meaningful voltage. And so this is how we use transformers in a more practical application. And so with the help of transformers, we are able to transmit power over long distances without much power loss.